Aryna Sabalenka hits hard and going for 17 wins in a row and a third championship here in Wuhan. That's right, guys. She's undefeated and the two-time reigning champion here, taking on the hometown favorite. Up to this point, Sabalenka had only dropped 2 sets this tournament, taking out Katerina Siniakova in the second round 6-4, 6-4. She found herself down a set to Yulia Putintseva, but managed to close it out with a bagel in the third set. Magdalena Freck was easy work, 6-2, 6-2. In Coco, she had to come back down a breadstick in the first set, and she would win that 6-4, 6-4 in the second and the third, and she came out fast against Queen when the Chinese fans were pumping Queen Win up and giving her all the motivation she needed, as she has not done well against Aryna Sabalenka. And look, I'm on record at last year's U.S. Open predicting that match, just telling you, Queen Win, she's making the transition to a household name. She's ranked seventh on the world tour. She's got a great coach in Ribas. But this matchup with Sabalenka is just too darn powerful. Up until this point, Queen One had dropped 2 sets, taking out Jacqueline Christian in the second round, 6-4, 6-4. She took out Leylah Fernandez in the round of 16. That went 3. She would go 3 with Jasmine Polini, finding herself down as well. Wong, she won in straight sets, and that was the battle of the hometown favorites. And down 6-3 in the first set, she would find herself down a break again in the second set, but she would battle her way back, and this crowd got very pumped up as Queen went with a Jordan fist pump. Sabalenka would hit wide and long, and Queenman would wrap up the second set, forcing a third. But Sabalenka would challenge. You can see there that was clearly out. That was the deciding point for the second set. One thing I noticed about Sabalenka is her mid-range net play, and I've been talking about this a lot. It's starting to get really, really good because of her tall height, her long wingspan. She can clear the net with some nice drop shots. And I just think that's something she should use more. A lot of people are expecting that huge serve follow up with her first forehand, which is deadly. But the reality here is the longer the rally, I think she should start playing more short balls because Queenwin had no answer for the short ball in the third set. The winner of this matchup will get 1,000 points, $1 million check, and that new vehicle behind there. In the third set, Sabalenka would surge ahead with another break, and she would have several championship points before she would get the job done. Aryna Sabalenka is now 17-0 here in Wuhan. That's her third consecutive title, and she's now the world's rank #1. Congratulations. Aryna Sabalenka said her goal was to finish the season ranked #1. It looks like she's going to do that, ladies and gentlemen. 7 aces in this match. She won 58% of her first serves, but she did get them in play. 70%, only 1 double fault. Queenwin struggled with the double faults. 8 double faults. She lost nearly 50% of her second serves for most of the match. She would win, though, 73% of her first serves, which was solid on the first serve. But the second serve, where she struggled, and I say this all the time, Queenwin's a great player. I do like her, and I don't feed into all of the tour drama with the other players trying to disrespect her. I think she has a killer mentality. She has an eye of the tiger instinct, and it's yeah, no pun intended, guys. But I just think she's going to continue to evolve and get better. She's got great coaching, and she has that passion, that fire. When you're competing, it's not your job to be your opponent's friend, and I think some ladies get that confused. But congratulations to Aryna Sabalenka. That's her third championship here. She's 17-0, undefeated. Now, what's next for her? She's going to get rest and then see if she can win the WTA championship. Unbelievable, amazing season for Aryna Sabalenka. And we have Osaka. That's right. That's the next tournament that's taking place. Some of the matchups you want to take a look at, guys. I think this is going to be a really good tournament. I just got through running 15 miles, so I'm a little bit winded. I'm a little bit tired. But look, you have to stay in shape, keep your conditioning, and just focus on your health. Health is wealth, ladies and gentlemen. But Towson's going to take on Katie Volley-Nets. That's going to be a good match. I think Towson's going to have a lot of power, but if Volley-Nets can extend this match, extend these service games, take Towson into deep water, I think Volley-Nets can beat Clara Towson. Victoria Tomova, she's seeded. She's the 6th seed. She's going to take on Layman's, who we saw Tomova last time out against Coco. Ooh, that was a bad match. I think Tomova's going to get off to a fast start. She should make the second round. McCartney Kessler taking on Shibihara. Shibihara, she's a lucky loser. I think Kessler is playing solid tennis. As long as Kessler's not injured, her last match against Isla Tomjanovic, she had to withdraw. If Kessler's healthy, I think she beats Shibihara. I mean, Shibihara just lost to the 16-year-old phenom. Well, I'll talk about that later. Bronzetti and Buxa. That's going to be a good match. If Bronzetti's up for the task, I think she can beat Buxa. However, Buxa's playing solid tennis. She's been playing the tougher competition lately, and I don't know if Bronzetti's healthy. Jessica Ponce taking on Elizabeth. Elizabeth, her mid-range games has always been solid. She's improved her deep ball. Jessica Ponce, she's going to beat you with one hand. That one-handed slice, her forehand, her one-handed backhand. I think Elizabeth should win that match. She's going to have too much deep balls and more athletic ability, short center of gravity, a little bit too fast for Jessica Ponce. Sophia Kenin taking on Ito. I like Sophia Kenin to win that match, but again, I hope she shuts it down soon so she can recover and be healthy 100% to see if she can win another Australian Open championship at the top of the year. Anna Bogdan taking on Kudermetova. Bogdan owns the head-to-head 3-1, believe it or not. But I like Veronica to... No, that's Polina, right? That's little sister taking on Anna Bogdan. Yeah, that's... No, I'm sorry, that is big sister. I like Veronica Kudermetova to defeat Anna Bogdan 3-1. Bogdan has dominated her, but I think this is a changing of the tides. Laura Sigmund owns the head-to-head against Harriet Dart. That's going to be a good match. I like Harriet Dart to finally get a win over Laura Sigmund. Kimberly Burrell taking on Zhang. Zhang has been playing good. Kimberly, I would take that match to go over. We'll take the first set over 8.5. Zhang, if she's feeling good, if she's healthy, I think she can beat Kimberly Burrell. Bianca Andreescu is back. Congratulations. She's taking on Greet Menon. I don't think Bianca's there, even though she owns a head-to-head. She hasn't been active. I think Greet Menon's going to win that match. Diane Perry taking on big sister Andreva. That's going to be a good match. I think Andreva's playing solid tennis right now. I'll take Andreva to win that match. Uchima taking on Buskova. Buskova hasn't been active. She's the 4 seed here. I think she's got enough to get past Uchima with the defensive, just her defensive mentality, getting balls back. I think that's going to be too much for Uchima. Ashlyn Kruger's got an amazing serve. She's tall, long wingspan. Taking on Alina Evanesian, who's the 5th seed. I'm gonna go with Alina Evanesian to win that match. I don't think Kruger. I think she peaked about mid-season. I think she's trending downward now. I think Alina's she's been a lot more active. She's been playing tougher competition recently. I'll take Alina to win that. Buzes Monero taking on Sato. That's a match. I'll take the first set over 9.5. I think both ladies will hold, but I like Buzes Morena to win that match. Sato, she gets tired, and I don't know if she's going to hang with the pace that Buzes is going to push. Elisa Mertens is the 3rd seed, taking on Hantema. At least should get past that. Magdalena Freck is the 1st seed. She's the number 1 seed here, taking on Camila Osorio. Osorio has dominated Magdalena Freck. They played 5 times. Osorio has won 4 of them. I think Magdalena is probably going to win this match. Not only is she the top seed, but I think she's playing better tennis right now. So get ready for Osaka. Yes, Naomi had to withdraw due to the injuries she sustained against Coco. And at this point, I just hope she shuts it down. We need her healthy at the top of the year to see if she can go for her 3rd Australian Open championship. But congratulations, Aryna Sabalenka. Well done. Look, it's not the year of the Tiger, but with her mentality, with her power, it might always be the year of the Tiger because she's champion here. Tennis in a Minute, guys. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for more tennis coverage. I will cover Osaka. We also have another tournament, Ningbo as well. So between those 2 tournaments, we should have plenty of tennis. But in terms of the stars, they're probably going to get at least the top 8 seeds. I could see them getting ready for the WTA finals and giving everything they have because, remember, it's a $15 million prize. It's the total money to be allocated for the tournament is $15 million. So that's some hefty paydays for the ladies. And right now, I mean, Sabalenka is probably going to be the favorite to win it. However, I wouldn't count Coco out. That match against Sabalenka, up a set 4-2, but she was injured, and she talked about her injury in her previous post-match interview. So she wasn't 100%. And watching her play this past week, I could tell she wasn't 100%. But best wishes to Coco. Hopefully she comes back stronger. And again, congratulations to Sabalenka. We'll be back, guys.